Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go here in Rio. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going to run again with McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41. They stick with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has it downfield working the left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. He's got him, that's Addison. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off here to Lloyd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They send a tight end in motion. Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Hey, live. What's that?
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, ground.
Goff back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. 4th and forever coming up. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with. Outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Desperados are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
1st down, ball at the 36.
We go tonight. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5. A tight end in motion now.
Go, 12, go. Super. Hold on. Check. Jester.
They run once more with Lloyd. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Now give left side to Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He finds space for a few yards that time. DJ James with the tackle. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Desperados take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Goff working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm sorry, Kate. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while. And that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
12, 12, 12, 12. Dula. 11.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Desperados. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. And it's the Desperados beginning their drive here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Lloyd on a shotgun handoff. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Goff. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Goff on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
76, help. 76. 76.
Throwing again, it's Goff. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he will take this in, touchdown! The Desperados get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running left with Lloyd. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
They give now to Lloyd. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Goff setting to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go with Lloyd here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
To the ground with Lloyd. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 8 on third down. That's going to bring up 4th and short. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, they go back to McCaffrey. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Average wall.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Has them the touchdown. The Desperados go up by 12. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
They say after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Rivers. Return's looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
And they pick him off again. And the Desperados take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. A give right side. Here's Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Now Goff. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. DJ James with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play call, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
You're going for this? Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Throwing now on first down. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football as we enter the fourth of what's been a largely one-sided game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw here on first down. And they pick him off again. And the Desperados will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Come on! Tiger, Tiger! Super! Set!
Again, a run with Lloyd. They cross the 40. Nice run there. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Situational football third downs are so big. You spend so much time during the week working on it. But I love that call. I love how you can run it on 3rd down, and it shows everybody don't have to always put it in the air to move the chains.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Caught him deep behind the hit. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And they bring him down around the 34. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Kate, can we please, can we please hold on to the football? Somebody! I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here. And you know what the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the booth.
He manages a gain of 8 there, and that'll be good for a Denver first. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They've got a man in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Denver. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. He's got it near the 8. And in for the touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados stretch the lead to 23. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. To throw it on 1st down. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. He's got him. That's Addison. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it on the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Desperados take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Go to the
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Desperados getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember... He'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hand off here to Lloyd. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some juice on it, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.